hurt in the making of this. There we go. Okay, finally.
Go Rugratz!
We got there at the end of the day. Nuke it is. Port of call.
Rugratz versus Whalers. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here. Bit of a T-side start for the Rugratz. It's their pick in the series. Whalers giving up A mostly. Smoke in the door is going to cut off the first man of DJ. It's a triple ramp setup, so they're opting to play retake. You'll notice Ben has double flashes. He can pop his team through heaven. This is a pretty common setup in 2020. You start to see more teams do this. The 5-on-5 post-plant for Rugratz. How will they hold on, knowing heaven is going to be the port of call?
Well, I don't know about you, but getting your portals called sounds pretty feisty. Cobra gonna catch a grenade there right underneath him. The retake is on Rampage, the first one to jump into the fire, and he does catch the flames. However, the fight having gone the way of the New England Whalers. 3-on-2 here with the retake with Sight Infinite with a quick shot over here towards Squeaky, and that creates a little bit of a conundrum. 2-on-2, just trying to thwart this defuse. Can he stick it long enough? It would appear so. Ben Lee getting it done at the end of the round. And 60 mopping it up with the last 2 kills. Doesn't matter, when you put that one up on the board, you almost won the round.
Yeah, big brain Ben with the stick. I like that. Good setup for the Whalers. The reason that's a good setup is not just because you're playing retake A and you know you're not going to suffer like disadvantaged casualties, but you're also ready for a triple ramp. If you get ramp rush, you're winning that round right there and then with the bomb at your feet. So the Whalers are planning for 2 contingencies with that setup, and one of them works out wonders. Pistol under their wing and a force buy for the Rugratz, not wasting any time.
Yeah, you understand why, right? That pistol round was very, very close, and they're keen to keep applying that pressure. Ben Lee having to just let them go down these outside smokes, and already rotations come in, but it's only Pwn alone here. I'll get away with some damage and also spots them crossing, so that now triggers even more players to move down to try and help out. Rampage not able to stand the test of time, and this B site now belongs to the Rugratz. Bomb down. Low HP on 2 of these players. Cobra with this scout. This guy with any scoped rifle is a menace, man. Moment you give him an unscoped rifle, it's not such a pretty picture, but already getting away with damage, allowing 60 to get that kill mopped up. Mizu holding close as well, but the MP9 beats them both down, and now Fang, they spot him, they deal with him, and they'll grab the defuse as well. They pull that retake off in spite of moving into it, a man down, they get out of it with 2. They save these rifles, and
it's close.
Save these rifles. There they are. They
Superb awareness from DJ there, right? Cobra takes a shot, baiting him into RZU. He's in the corner at the double doors, and DJ hangs on. He knows he's not getting re-peeked, and so he does check this corner here and gets away with both kills, forcing Cobra to try and trade on low health. And then, you know, the old... What would you even call that? When 2 players line up, but one crouches, and so the back player can, like, shoot over his head? We need a name for that. I'll let you work on it.
There is a name for it. I just, you know, I've given up the war way of life a long time ago. 1 second.
Human shield would be one thing.
I think that's more of like for a hostage situation, perhaps.
Yeah. Either way, Rugratz has said buying big, back in. Plant always tempts you in on this T side on the early few rounds. So I like how they're feeling confident. They're feeling like they can be competitive in this one. And they've already opened up that door, set their sights on A. No one committing. Re-smoke at the door. 2 AKs in this round. So these buys aren't perfect for the Rugratz. Especially considering how well armed the Whalers are in this 3rd round. Pwn alone ready for the vent drop. Calls no one needs to watch the door as a result. Util into A, though. Ooh, creepy cruelly. Does that bait them down the vent into their own death? It doesn't matter. There it goes. Bomb down below, and Pwn ready for it. Infinite checks to the wrong side. That's a bomb, and the AK dropped. Rugratz going to try and split ramp in a desperate attempt.
Yeah, this has not gone well for the Rugratz. Just Cobra and Fang left standing. Cobra's trapped over in the squeaky door. Fang's trying to get attention down towards the ramp room. But now losing Cobra, not having the bomb, it's not a good look here for the Rugratz. Fang lost alive, and he has dealt with the Hell player. That's not exactly opened up too many paths to him here. And with just 10 seconds left, unless he starts no-clipping through the map, this one's a done deal. New England Whalers, they'll find 3. Thanks to saving this AK, you could look to invest here on the Rugratz side.
Oh, don't do it to him, Harry.
They might, man.
This isn't a round to do so. I think you eco it here. Oh, they do have 2 players on 45. That is awfully tempting, yeah. I assumed it'd be 3 across the board, but no, there's a bit of saved cash, and so they plan for the worst, and well, the worst happens, so now their plan, going to plan maybe. Not really able to get any of these force buy rounds on the board yet, though. This is the best one yet. Full rifles. B drop his Rampage this time around. New England Whalers ready for that outside control. 2 players here. Ramp is just free, but it's the one place in all the map the Rugrats aren't even close to. Cobra in the smoke fading. Does catch a tag onto Pone alone. Cross secret, but they're not going much further lower. Cobra with that pick outside, finishing the job. Might send Rugrats back up to the top side, but right now the bomb's moving in. Rampage about to realize the hard way, and he gets out alive with the information. Ben's still in the vent. They go right past him, and that's a perfect pounce from Ben with a double. A third man even made it through, but is Ben ready for that player?
Oh, the answer's going to be no. So now almost control over lower. There is still Rampage left to get past. While this is happening, Infinite's clearing out the A site, and so this bomb's going to come rotating up. That's the A site locked in for Rugratz, and this leaves the New England Whalers in a bit of a rough spot here. They fully gambled all 3 down B. Now realizing the error of their ways, and maybe DJ with this fast main wrap in through secret can get away with something, but for the time being, he's smoked off.
Already seen Whalers are keen to play these retakes on the A site, so let's see if they can organize this one well with a 3-piece. DJ gets the first. That's 60 trying to trade, swinging out, and he does do so. Double heaven wrap round. 60 finds another. He's traded by B-Wills. Now that bomb ticking ever so fast, and Cobra even faster. No need for the scope on the rifle. He finds 3 in the round off the back of that opener with the scout, and Rugrats get on the board.
Finally find that coveted first round, and perhaps a chance at kicking off their feet in the right direction.
That was a good call to go back up the vents there as well. Infinite with that A-lurk does do a lot in getting the real estate. Whalers are really just setting up for a B retake there. Ops out on Pone as well versus the scout of Cobra. Should be an easier time around for him this time, but he's going towards the ramp as Rampage drops B. Cobra scouting on the silo. Whalers keen to give all this room away and stack over towards the A site. Infinite did make it down the vents. Cheeky.
Fastest man alive.
Ooh, Rampage. He's on patrol.
He don't believe it. He thinks that Infinite's here. Infinite waiting patiently will get rewarded for that patience. Ben leads now, like, all right, I got it. Oh, no, I don't. Actually, on second thought, no, I actually don't have it. They hear him getting mollied in the vent, and so 60 just runs in and locks in that kill on the back of it. That's a nice way to get that information and deny the vent push, right? That was a great little, like, 1-2 punch between 60 and Infinite. 60 has just missed the timing on B-Wills sneaking in through the hut, and he's now been holding the hut. He thinks it's clear. B-Wills. Oh, 60 ain't going to be ready for that. Shot in the back, but this B site is still the problem for the Whalers, and this is already looking like a save. You want to know how I know that? Look at these two, mate. They're in CT spawn. They're piecing out.
Yeah, 60's probably like, man, he pushed outside. How did he push outside? He came through T-spawn.
The hell, Infinite? You said you had outside. Well, no, not entirely true.
Unfortunate timing, but that's a really good round for Rugrats where they just get Infinite down B, they leave him. It almost looks like a read. They know that the Whalers have been moving around on that lower site quite early on. They've often been dropping Pone alone or Ben down there, and in that case, Rampage, and they just wait for him. Rampage eventually, I like that he's clearing the spots, but he misses the fight off angle for Infinite, and that's an opening kill. Rugrats just play off the back of it. They drop Ven, they smoke outside, and they get the B-bomb site. So already a good start for Rugrats on this T half, forcing a save.
Infinite, really the playmaker in that round, if you think about it, and just the area he's able to control just causes such chaos for the New England Whalers. No coming back from that one. 3-2, Rugratz with a second one on the board.
And broke are the Whalers as well. They may have saved, but they can't really buy around it, so gonna rely on these 3 guns to do everything here.
Ben's gonna go ahead and get in the vent. Meanwhile, it's the bomb and the rest of Rugratz crossing outside. Trying to find their way into secret. A lot of information here from Pone alone. He's pushed all the way up with this AWP. Infinite being the only one even remotely close. He's on top of the roof. But just like that, they're able to hold on to lobby and clear it off. Might get a little too aggressive there.
That's all the info you need if you're Whalers. You're not calling, guys, they can be B, they have all of yard, they're holding roof, but actually, instead of going B, which is free for the Rugrats, they're fighting deep outside. Rampage gets flashed in, tries to grab the gun, but killed before he can escape. Infinite is still on the roof, and deep hell is getting taken by Rugratz. Lobby may be gone, and that, if anything, sets Whalers up for a retake on this A site, if that's where Rugratz want to end.
I don't know about you, but I've got some regrets.
No Rugratz.
No Rugratz. Oh, that.
So the Whalers are saying,
This round has grinded to a halt. 30 seconds on the clock, and finally B-Wills gets us another frag to talk about.
ooh. TikTok, RZ, gotta go. They know he's there. He's been smoked off earlier. Cobra does deal with DJ. Pone alone. Oh, he's still stuck in heaven. Caught from either side. RZU catches the perfect timing. And now Ben on a USP who's dropped vent at the start of the round. He's got the bomb at his feet. What is going on? Cobra throws it along as a bait and then kills Ben up the vent. That's a weird round for the Rugrats. Somehow they win it. Cobra goes huge. But it looked like they were playing themselves walking into that A stack.
It's very relieving to see Cobra off to a good start, right? If you remember in that Liquid game, he was so quiet on Nuke, man. He may as well not have even been there. But then we get to Mirage and we see the Cobra we were waiting for, right? And he was looking sick. And so it's nice that we have him starting strong as opposed to having to like build into this series. And now finally donning that AWP, right? This is where I think he gets even more exciting to keep an eye on. Ben Leet once again going down the vent early. That's something that Rugratz have kind of conditioned him to do a hell of a lot. This A site, as a result, only has 2 people on it. Orbs assisting outside, Fang's pushing up alongside Cobra. But just to slow down again, right? Keeping this very, very passive on the Rugratz side, waiting for the New England Whalers to make mistakes, to make these info plays, and now that they've snuck out through the door, they actually run away, leaving this Mag 7 on DJ. He doesn't believe it, and there's the Cobra AWP outside, removing Ben Lee. It's another pretty big advantage taken by the Rugrats. Sixy is just such a god with these timings, man. He goes out through the door to open the round, sneaks back away through the hut, and then re-ambushes the A site. And Cobra's there to put Pone alone in the dirt. Rugratz on to 4. I think it's safe to say as well, we have the 2 best team names and team logos in NA right now going head-to-head.
Questionable. But I can see where you're getting that.
I want Rugratz stickers, dude. That would be sick.
Well, careful what you wish for, Harry.
It's worth noting when we had Rugratz 16-3 Whalers on Nuke, it was a 12-3 half on the T side. That's where they're starting. That's where they're looking very good. Already reading Whalers pretty well. Ramp Rush coming in, good round for it. It is an eco. These can sometimes be stacked, but right now it's just Rampage on 0 kills, and he'll stay that way. 0-7 as Rugratz just storm right down towards this B bomb site, even taking a Hell Rotate kill on the way down. Whalers are here in time, but with very little resistance off the back of pistols. You imagine this one to be a fairly clean one for Rugratz. They're cleaning it up. They're doing the dirty, and it's a 5-on-1 with Cobra holding the flank. So Rugratz up to 5. Ooh.
Oh, timing. But he's at the box that no one ever checks, so he should be totally fine.
He's getting checked.
Yeah, well, doesn't go well, does it, right? DJ removed at the very end, and Rugratz on to 5. Those first few rounds, man, even well into that 5th round, have all looked a little bit dicey. But then it's like, you know, 6 and 7 have just been that much more dominant from the Rugratz side. You know, it took them a little while to pick up steam, and now they're kind of looking good. I think it was as they were about to tie this game up at 3-3. That was when I got the most worried. Was, you know, I think that was the 2-on-5 from Cobra and. I don't even remember who the other guy was. I want to say RZU. But point is, right, when they were in that situation, it feels like they were falling prey to, if you remember in that Liquid game, occasionally Rugratz would like overcomplicate something. I think that's still the biggest danger for this team, is sometimes, right, they'll be in like 4-on-2s, 4-on-3s, and then they take like a huge gamble just for the sake of like having that element of surprise and like keeping it complicated. And as we saw in that Liquid game, it punished them a hell of a lot whenever they did it.
Right now, though, a opponent more on their level, right, in terms of like individuals. So that's where Rugratz can really exploit the mental game, I guess. Fast out A, they're throwing something new in every time. 60's gonna die, though. He was the only man committing. They're spamming the smokes. Fang comes out late with a kill. RZU follows up Ben, trying to help his teammate, does save his life. Pistols out, and Ben mows it down. That's a great whole double door side setup. Rugratz, that looked really good for them. They had all the advantages, and it comes crumbling down.
Well, too, I'm looking at this, and, you know, from our research and from our studies here, of course, the Rugratz and the New England Whalers have obviously played each other on Nuke. And last time, it was actually the Rugratz dealing the only loss to the New England Whalers, 16-3. So already, if you're the New England Whalers, you've kind of found some footing in that, okay, we might have a better understanding of how these guys play.
Yeah, more to gain out of a loss than a win, right? That's what we always say. They've already beaten their scoreline there. It was 3 CT rounds, now they're at 4. So, you know, improving, but that's not where they want to stop, that's for sure. And we've seen lots of different things from Rugratz. That's what I like. They're testing the water. Nothing is off the table. And an opening kill for Infinite. That's going to do damage. 60 in the main split. Oh, Ben with the whiff spray needs to finish the job. And he does, but the AWP's ready for him. Cobra may get caught. It's Rampage dropping RZU instead. Now that AWP is still in play. With a wrap onto Rampage, he needs to move. And at least he's getting aggressive. But it doesn't matter. Cobra is quick again. And DJ's left on A with a bomb and spawn. This is still a winnable round, but Rugratz are now just holding on and waiting for a mistake.
Oh, DJ. He's back-to-back with Fang. And there we go. Fang does turn around just in time. Rugratz, they solidify that 6th. Yeah, they leave the bomb in spawn. Now, I can think of actually too many instances that has haunted me in the past while watching this Rugratz
Haunted
squad.
Rugratz, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, we all remember that Mirage game where down to time, Team Liquid were able to win. I think it was 3 rounds total.
Rugratz would have won that map if there was like 10 more seconds on the clock. That's what I'll say. Or if they just picked up the bomb. One or the other. But I like that there. In that 3-on-1, they have time, and everyone's just holding positions. Fang's not even like flanking radio to go back to lobby. He's just checking ramp, lobby on timings, and everyone's doing the same in their positions. They have so much map control. They know DJ's going to give himself up eventually, and he does. Rampage gone in this round. 5-on-4. More eco rounds for Whalers, and more free rounds for the Rugratz, assuming they play their cards right. DJ hanging on the edge.
Oh, feels bad for B Wills, man. Deleted through the smoke.
Woo.
All right, we just called out one right at the end. Pwn alone, looking keen. DJ with the grimiest little spot.
Oh no, he's gonna move. This could be huge.
Lol.
Oh, he drops in, legs, getting out, jumping up. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Pwnalone's got a gun, but they know he was radio, and they're going to deal with him. Good reaction for Rugratz, but can they get the kill? Can Pwnalone find anything? No. Fang with 3. Lethal stuff and all the money in the world for the Rugratz.
Yeah, this is quite the run to try and make. Bentley just, he actually makes the even longer run all the way back away from Secret. Doesn't want to go there. And to be fair, that is the right call to make. Pwn alone's even holding for this boost. And I think he saw the barrel. Yeah. They know that Cobra's here, but still they don't want to give him a fight that they don't have to give, especially not in this 5-on-4. Flash is good, but Bentley still deleted. There's the response from Pwn alone, and another one on this AWP. Lighting up outside, keeping it in favor of the Whalers. That one gets delivered as well. Ballsy from Fang. And four Pwn alone.
Nice shots. Yeah, that's what they needed. The AWP coming back out again, dominating everyone in the yard. That said, though, Rugratz have all the money, so it's fine for the time being. They can continue to buy in for a couple more rounds. And now they'll probably stray away from outside. We've seen some good A takes, good round for a ramp rush, right? You don't want to necessarily rush out of spawn on a full buy, but other than the pistol, Whalers have only ever had one player there. Rugratz have gained that knowledge in the past. They set up lobby with the smokes outside, with the information denial, but Ben's already crossed, and no one went silo to stop him. It was Fang to get the info last time around, which did send him back, but now Ben knows that these smokes are a ruse, and there's nothing going behind him. He's made the call to his team to watch out on the ramp, watch out in the lobby, and so Rampage needs to do exactly that. Almost no utility left on his position. Can he get one and drop off to the safety of B? Here they come.
Oh, Pwn alone again, though, ready to hold the ramp room, and he's going to go through the Molotov. Oh, RZU's even going through as well. Two Mothmen fighting it out down here in hell, and Pwn alone back on the angle with the AWP. That's scary, but the timing, there's one with the no-scope, and the response is in. B-Wills keeps it in favor of the Whalers. Sixy and Fang left standing in a 2-on-4, worlds apart as well. This bomb down towards ramp with Sixy and Fang out in the A site. Sixy's trying to keep these rotations in place at B while Fang attempts to work his magic over in A. And for the time being, DJ is here alone. B-Wills can throw supportive flashbangs to help him out, but Fang needs to be on the ball with this opener, man. He needs to be ready. If he gets this, the A site's open for business. If he never is able to deal with DJ, then it's a world of problems. But there's the opener. And now this, what was a 2-on-4, is very, very achievable for the Rugratz. They get the bomb down. They can play around it. It is a heaven plant, which definitely isn't ideal, considering, well, they don't have heaven. That means that someone needs to stay in the site, right? That's going to be Fang. He's open to main, though, and with two players moving in from this position, he's been great already. He's got to be even better now, and instead, deleted on the first. Sixy burning alive, a damn good try.
A good read there by the Whalers, too. Good utilization of utility. You see him dump the Molotov hut, and then persist to take the site. So good retake in a situation that was really spiraling out of control.
What's key there, which doesn't matter at the end of the round, but it plays into it, is the fact that Rampage drops B. You know, not only is he having a bit of a rough game, but he realizes that and doesn't take a fight when he could, and safely goes into B site, stays alive, keeps Rugratz from committing, confirms that fake smoke from Sixy is all a fake smoke, and also sets Pwn alone up to AWP hell and get away with a couple as well. So yeah, Rampage doing his job, being the ramp player, not seeing any action, not dying, but they win the round, and that's what matters. That's the aim of the game for the Whalers, building back into the CT side, trying to break the money of Rugratz going into that last round. Might be easy. Oh, the spam out of nowhere.
Yeah, B-Wills finds Infinite through the smoke. Another grenade. Somehow doesn't do any damage to Sixy, even though it does seemingly land right next to him.
You take those if you're Sixy.
Hello, Valve, Bueller.
It's his day off.
Oh, damn.
They're outdoor. They're just going to try and crunch A here by the looks of things. There's plenty of defense here, though. RZU has the swing onto main. He is glass, or he is Bogdan, rather. Ben in the corner. Sixy going to molly and Fang going to try and clear it. Ben's forced out, but no one's looking. They don't check the Molotov after they throw it. It's a free kill before the trade comes in. 4-on-3, 2 dropped into the site, and Rugratz is still looking to commit.
If there ever was a time to change your mind, It's possibly now, but they look to commit with it. And into this crossfire they go. DJ lights them up. RZU all alone. There's a nice flick, and up through the vent is Pwn alone to put
Just
7 on the
there.
board. Yeah, man, just emerges behind him. 7-7, we're all tied up, split right down the middle as they move into the last of the half. Hugo, I know you were a big fan of the Rugratz Go Wild. That's the Rugratz Thornberrys crossover. Yeah. So much so that you dedicated your entire life to being Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah, you do have sort of the resemblance. You do sound an awful lot like him.
That's a really good impression, to be fair. Give us one more smashing.
Smashing.
There you go, man.
I haven't heard that in a decade.
That's pretty spot on.
Yep, that's Hugo Nigel Thornberry.
Rugratz are going to smash ramp, though. They are going fast. 2 players here. Good read for the Whalers. These mind games, this familiarity in this game has been so apparent between these 2 squads. Down B are the Whalers waiting in the wings. Ben with 1, tagged by the Orb. Is he really going to swing? What a mad lad. He gets punished. That's what you get. But lots of damage done onto Rugratz at least. Sets Whalers up for a retake in round number 15.
DJ and B-Wells want to bring it back down to earth. Take this last round and ultimately the half. These remaining players for Rugratz, they're very low. 60 on 2 HP. Fang will be that first point of contest. DJ loses that one outright. So it's going to be B-Wills in a 1-on-3 to close the half out.
Yeah, that kill is so important, right? Everyone else has like trade potential apart from Fang at ramp. And if he gives that up, that would have been GG. Or at least most likely, right? But now with all these crossfires set up for B-Wills, this is like an impossible task. And there's Fang with the double. Rugratz, they win out that first half of play at 8-7, looking good, holding the lead, albeit just barely. And now they move into the CT half. Let's see if they can keep holding strong, or if the Whalers will sort a victory.
Of my mind, trying to find a story to believe. And I've been getting sick of how I'm spending all my time searching for a way to find relief. And I can stay inside, go to sleep, but I feel like I need to let go. And I can spin a web of any story that I like, but tonight I wanna make a masterpiece. Stepped out looking like a small fire, half glass and filled with desire. Head down, but I know I can't deny it. Life is fun when you're a liar. That I've been told, I'm gonna paint a new reality. It doesn't take a lot to turn a person into gold. Yeah, I've been getting good at alchemy. And you can stay inside in the dark, but without it you never let go. And when you're done with hiding and you wanna have control, you and I can find a perfect fantasy. Stepped out looking like a small fire, half glass that filled with desire. Head down, but I know I can't deny it. Life is fun when you're a liar.
Back at the Intel Extreme Masters Beijing 2020, and we are looking at the Rugrats take on the New England Whalers. Ready to jump in the second half of play here on Nuke, first map of the series. And we want to thank you for having us. Also, I don't co-sign the song that we just listened to because it said something about life is more fun when you're a liar. Don't know if that's necessarily the case, but there's no lying in that this half was very, very close. Harry and Hugo, also two very close gentlemen.
Also two liars.
Yes, also two liars.
Doing a great job, Trace. Keep it up. Yeah, back into the second half.
Okay, Hugo. That was Hugo. Nigel Thornberry, of course. I just want to say that the longer we've been here, the more toxic both of you have become.
You can blame Rush for that one.
All right, fair enough.
You can blame the Rush on the Rugrats because they have dealt with it spiffingly. Every kill coming through on the ramp room. Bomb drop, boost up. It's getting worse by the second.
Maybe life is more fun if you're a liar. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this round has slowed to a screeching halt. There was an idea there to go ramp, and then that was, you know, certain death. So they thought more wisely of it. Ben Leet sticks around. Perhaps he can do some good here. Rampage, having found his way all the way into hell, he's going to try to wrap around and take this one from the other side.
Good luck.
And also RZU at the box that no one ever checks.
Ed.
And then also Cobra holding this. Rampage does win that out.
No way.
No, dear. Well, kind of back under control. RZU is waiting, and they just run out with the bomb. Goodbye. And now they're going towards the A site. Ben Lee.
No way he goes.
Is he going to vent drop?
Oh, he's crazy.
You slimy devil. You slime-covered fiend. Into B he goes. Bomb now going down. Sound on Nuke is pretty fun, so you never know. But here is the realization that it's a lower plant. Ben Leeds hiding decon, anticipating that a vent drop might be to follow. And if it doesn't, well, then he's got free reign of this bomb plant. And with no kit on RZU, this is a bit of a rough spot to be in. Taps the bomb. He's actually just sticking it. There's the door open.
Got him off.
And RZU locks in the pistol. Good thing he did and all, because he did kind of bait the living hell out of his teammates at Ram. Like, you understand, he's hoping that they just get the bomb and run down and, like, go past him, and then he gets away with the kill. And he was smoked.
Yeah, he was smoked.
But, you know, he could have offered up a bit more resistance than just hiding behind the bomb.
I like this spot. I think, you know, if he doesn't get smoked, he probably kills Ben retreating. But, yeah, you get smoked, your position becomes nullified, as long as you win the clutch, sure. But yeah, I mean, Ben, he opened the door, and then he closed it.
He didn't need to open it the second time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, playing in the back of that box right there, he doesn't show his face. I mean, there's still the idea that New England Whalers could have taken that fight, got that first pick on ramp, maybe even the second one without Fang finding his teammate, and then traverse back into upper via lobby in heaven. But, well, that's just not the way it goes.
Very close round, nonetheless. However you look at it, you take those.
I think I'm just going to criticize everything these paid professionals do, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's my new stance on this.
What's your inspiration?
Well, you know, I don't have any one inspiration.
Oh.
I just see it happening a lot, you know, so I'm just going to look at, like, only the bad. I think that's going to be the takeaway here.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of like you haven't proven it, but you haven't disproven it either.
Yeah, and, you know, if you haven't disproven it, then it's probably right. So look at this, Fang holding ramp and trade work, well, lacking a bit, really, but there you go.
Only two.
No, this is a nice little ramp exec from New England Whalers, and even better from Fang, hidden in the corner. Right, no way he should have got away with the double there, but he does, and in doing so, he's made this round that much more possible for his team.
It sounded right the first time.
No, I said it with a V, mate, but
possible,
like Percival. But let's see, Infinite. Is he perspiring? Because things are going to be heating up for him in just a moment's time. Sweaty Betty in towards the back of the site with this MP9.
Sweaty Betty now.
Oh dear, no one checks it, and now they both check it. At least someone comes up with the goods. B Wells with a kill and a bomb plant for the double door. Does get smoked in time, saving his teammate from 60. But the nade, well, that will do wonders. Rampage with 5 kills, needs to get 2 more to close this round. He's in the open. This is a very awkward position to be in. And the further he goes back, the more room he has towards ramp, but he's still going to re-aggress. I like the move. 60 now on a smoke fade, and Rampage whiffs the spray. Galol.
That went wrong because he didn't shoot them, man.
Yeah,
It's that easy.
I would have done it.
It is that
Harry. You
easy.
are right.
Ever thought about that?
Not wrong.
Man.
He's not right in a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
In more ways than one.
Yes, instead of right in more ways than one, he's wrong in more ways than one. The Harry Russell story. Narrated by David Attenborough. Oof.
Harry's endangered.
Yeah.
That's why I want to put him in a cage, you know, and make him breathe so we can keep Harry Russell's
Whoa!
going strong.
You wants to put me in a cage and breed me. There you go. We heard it here first.
That's what they do with the
Look at this A play, man. Let's just sail right on by that because I don't want to have to think about it anymore. They get into A, and now Rugratz are having a retake in a 4-on-4. Now, yeah, you know, this isn't a good spot to be in. It's no secret, no denying it. Nade onto Rampage is good. He's not deterred by the one nade.
My God.
Maybe
how
he
about
should have been. So much utility. B Wills knocked out of the round, but still a chance. Bentley has gotten back through
Ben.
the hut. And here we go.
Ding dong.
Big Ben with the big dong moving in through the double doors. And there's RZU getting him off as it's 11 on the board for Rugratz.
What is wrong with you?
That was a catastrophe from the commentary to the gameplay to the commentary again. But a great retake
really
for Rugratz.
Double down there on that one. I like
Go
that.
hard or go home. That's what they say. And, well, Rugratz do both. They get back into that A site with some great utility, burning out the boxes. Just the quad nades that come through is hilarious. And a lovely little retake there. 7 rounds for the Whalers. Still quiet on this T side, still buying as the Rugratz did. It only took them 3 rounds to break that streak and get on. Well, right now, Rugratz are the ones who are getting off because this is a great CT side. Miss smoke, it happens. Okay, yeah, we get it. Rub it in. Fang might make full usage of that.
Oh boy. The commit to the spray almost proves to be fatal. Fang has to back away on 14 HP. Not much good he's going to be doing outside.
Oh. These AKs lighting up the server outside and recuperating that lost man. That rough hand that Fang dealt them early on. So now the New England Whalers in a 4-on-3. Rugratz, their numbers dwindling. New England Whalers are back in T-spawn. They've had a bit of a reset here as they group back up in the lobby. Bentley does have a smoke, right? You could look to throw that into like main to help accelerate this A play. And there's only 1 kill presented for old mate Infinite, Fang, and RZU. RZU in the hut. Fang can draw attention away, but they go down the vent. And at that point, you're hating life if you're the Rugratz. You were set up perfectly to deny an A play. And New England Whalers, they just bypass it entirely.
Yeah, even because of that early outside control, B-Wills can get down secret as well. So
That's a save.
Yeah, they know their points of rotation are limited. Vent, corrupted, secret, no longer theirs, and ramp a long way away for a player like RCU, so just saving. Just saving. Now, bomb below him. Will it matter? Probably not.
We're going the full roundabout. There we go.
He's good.
Keck W.
Oh boy. Free orb. That's Whalers' first round, though, and it was at the same point the Rugratz got theirs, right? They were forcing every round after losing the pistol, as the Whalers have been doing. They did take that one Tech-9 buy, but getting in round number 4 of the half, getting on the board sooner rather than later. And later rather than never. speed run.
Yes.
Rampage down B in 20 seconds. Not bad.
And that's, you know, that's pretty much the mark of a good coach right there. You get them, you know, kind of streamlining, get them, you know, acquainted, agile to getting out of spawn, getting in the vents, getting down as fast as possible. You know, that just takes repetition. And if you're one of those players, your coach probably screaming at you, get back on the line. We're doing it again. And you got to listen there. You've got to, you know, you got to stick with it.
Yeah, fastest nether portal I've ever seen. And now, opening the doorways to B. Cobra's here. He's going to commit with the AWP. Oh, that was a weird shot, but he follows up. Will get traded. 3 for 1. DJ doubling down, and it's all on Fang, who may as well give it a go. What's to lose? Well, you're that, your life, your head, and the round. Whalers up to 9. I love that. They take B very fast. What's crucial there for the Whalers is they throw the outside smokes. Rampage runs. He gets heard the entire way. He's making noise, but he's alone. His team is sneaking behind him. So the call for Rugratz is, oh, I heard him run B. I only heard 1, though. So don't worry. Watch your other spots. And then out of nowhere, 4 players just explode into the B bomb site. There was never that info there. Even the rotates were in the B site for Rugratz. They were caught off by the pace.
Yeah, I love the pace of the New England Whalers right now. Just very fast, right? Lots of speed on it.
Yeah.
Going to accelerate even faster. Down through the vent in this round. Ramp pushes in.
But it is satisfying to watch the USP do its job. It really is.
What, die immediately?
Well, you got one, you know, it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Just a lot of pace right now.
The old... Oh, it's done good work. Sixy looking sexy in the server.
Oh.
He's got an AK at his feet as well.
Interesting. Here you go. That's interesting, man.
You gonna breed him too? Or...
Jesus Christ.
Don't get too jealous, Harry. I'll find you a perfect partner soon.
Oh, 60. How didn't he get spotted? Well, I think he did.
Oh, man.
But Ben Lee's like, it's cool. They can get away with it this time.
What about next time?
Maybe next time. That's when they don't catch Ben Lee on a good day.
You won't like me when I'm hangry.
Look at them, man. They just let them live. That's very nice. An act of compassion.
Fang might die if he doesn't move soon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's good. Now, I wonder, when you save a Mac 10 like that, are you just going to buy an M4 anyway? Yeah, probably. So, was it worth it? No, not really.
Some cash in his pocket.
Not even his pocket. 60 got the kill, sadly.
Yeah, and, well, I'm saying with the Mac 10 itself. And,
Yeah, true.
you know, you
Oh,
find
they
yourself...
keep it.
You said, you know, 60's looking sexy, which is one of the quotes of the day, actually, as it turns out. I just flipped open the calendar, and that one just happened to be on top.
I can give you some more, don't worry.
It's an audio calendar, like one of those cards, like birthday
calendar.
Yeah,
Audio
yeah, verbal calendar.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
This cast is brought to you in part by
No.
Audio Jungle.
Audio jungle.
I would love it, man, if they use like royalty-free AK sounds and mid-spray. Audio jungle. 60 holding the door, opening up with 1, and oh, this A site turns
dear.
to just this slaughterhouse right now. RCU and with another.
Well then.
GG.
Oh, man, that A site becomes a bit of an audio jungle with all those smokes down. Everyone's just listening. Everyone's just hearing everything, and they lock it in. 3 in the round for RZU. 3 letters in the name, 3 in the game. And
Nice,
Rugratz on to 12.
Nice.
Yeah, good A-hold. That was just a bit of a mess there coming out of the door, and with players not clearing close to the smoke on the heart. RZU, perfect position and a perfect result. 3 in the round, AK upgrades galore for the Rugratz.
It's when you get so much space as a T in that site. You're like, oh, God, we got it for free.
Where are they?
Surprise. Hanging out. G.bet odds displayed at the very tip top. And Fang trying to get wise here, trying to get creative. What has been an exploitation of the vent.
Oh, lobby push for Rugratz. Great time to do so. There's no one here to stop him. DJ's down in the door. 60, where is he? Inside of the main smoke as well. Infinite might clear DJ, but he's not looking the right way. 60's got it instead in the spam to Ben. Drop down the vent, but it might just be an audio fake as he goes back up, and Infinite's on the big old wrapperoo coming in from T-spawn.
Audio jungle.
Oh man, Infinite, trying to play the trigger discipline and tap, goodbye. Pwn alone and B-Wills, shot in the back, and now the same fate for Bentley. Rampage is like, oh, don't worry, I got the trade at least, and I'm sure they're all very thankful and everything. But will it matter? No, 60 deletes him, 13 for Rugratz. And now the money gets into a bit of a weird spot for the Whalers. Ben Lee stacked high with cash. Rampage and Pwn alone can both buy. Ben Lee could drop guns over. So you could still get an investment here if you're the New England Whalers. But is that delaying the inevitable, right? If you go for the investment, you're putting everything on the line.
Ben got that bling bling, but yeah, no one else.
Every time I come around your city, bling bling.
Bling bling.
That was a weird song from the car ride today.
Horrible song.
Yeah.
Should have just turned the radio on.
Yeah, man, I love the radio. It's like the same 10 songs that have been on for the last like 2
Some dude
years.
speaking in a language I don't speak. Ah, yes.
You can dance.
English, otherwise known as.
Ooh, see that girl.
Watch that.
And DMCA.
13-10. Rugratz in control, but not out of the woods. Can the Whalers break the curse bestowed upon them? Double door rush. We've got 2 techs going right down the vent. Oh, Ben's lost in the source. He's got the bomb, but he does get down with 14 health. DJ won't be quite as fortunate, and Infinite is ahead of the rotation. They can't plant for free, and if they try, he is going to put the knife in their side. There's so many players on B. Rampage is gone. Ben looking for the plant, spam through the smoke, and this one's looking busted already. Cobra just trying to finish the job with the orb. And, well, he won't, but Infinite certainly does. Great couple of rounds for Infinite in this CT side. And Rugratz 2 away from a takedown on their map pick.
And let's think about this. The Whalers picking Overpass. What does your guys' research show you about the Whalers on Overpass?
Let's go on 3 maps, Trace.
Okay. Just curious.
That's how it's looking, right? It's been a real good map for the Whalers.
They're on a 12 map win streak in MDL and the qualifiers, so yeah, looking pretty good there. Haven't played Rugratz on it though, and like even so for Whalers, like they should be winning this game, but this is already an improvement to the last time they played Nuke and they got battered by the Rugratz. That being said, the CT size looks pretty solid once the guns have come through for Rugratz, and so they look to close it out in due course. Right now, Whalers are playing for OT. 15 round the corner. Only pistols in their way. Ooh.
Peace out. Pwn Malone.
Oh,
okay.
DJ with another spicy dig. And now, like, this gets interesting. They go down a B. One man here to try and hold the line, and that man is 60. And this guy's pretty nuts, to be fair. If there was one guy you would want holding the line, it is going to be 60. He's repositioning, trying to take them all down, and there it is, right? Death from above. B-Wills onto an AK, but they are all around him. They are surrounding him. And Rugratz move on to 15. New England Whalers, they need 5 in a row to force an overtime. That's just basic mathematics.
Good luck with that. Yeah, they just absolutely execute B-Wills there at the very end. You can see everybody's having a good old time, except for B-Wills at the end of the round.
Look at Fang, right? They haven't done this yet. He's getting all up in their face outside. And now he's waiting. Oh, Rampage, don't check it. And that's his undoing. Ben Lee with the swing, and he faces the same fate. Pwn alone will step up to the mark to trade that back, but still, Rugratz will take that all day long. Pwn alone, can he survive the crossing? They'll do in the short term. Doesn't really execute on the crossing part, but is still alive, and that's something here. DJ lurking back in the hut as well, but he's got 60 to worry about in the lobby. You can pull the attention in, and Cobra is laying down the pain outside. Oh, that's the bomb dropped as well. DJ does catch good timing onto 60, but now they know where he is, and everyone's just hunting this kill. They're all trying to get their piece of the pie, but it's Cobra to gobble it up. 16 to 10. And the Rugratz take their map pick. They go 1-0 up. Now we go to the map pick of the New England Whalers.